what's up, guys? We hit 22, so I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and end the music. But that, yeah, you're right, Mr. Big Man. I've always loved like rap. The beats always. I mean, I grew up with it. I mean, from the early '80s when everything really kind of started. So how's the weekend going, guys? Enjoying that? Let's see what the prices look like. Let's do that. No XRP. Yeah, man, we're back down at 30. Hold up. You kidding me? Hold up. Man, we're back. We're right back at 38 cents. Damn. Everything is down, man. Bitcoin Cash took a crash. Wow. Not cool. Oh, you love Sugar Hill Gang. Okay, Crypto V. I heard that, man. Yeah. Sugar Hill Gang. Do you let's see. Oh, man, there was a movie that came out in the early 80s. It was called Breaking. Have you guys ever seen that? That was, I mean, back in the day when I was I think I was around 14 years old. That was it right there. Breaking it just really kind of well, for us, I mean, from a little small town, we had we were all about it. Yeah, you're right, Bill. Don't look at XRP. It'll definitely make you want to pull your hair out if you got any. I would grab mine, but it's too short. Let's see, T-Boy. More like buying anxiety. Yep. Okay, you like Dr. Dre? Yeah, Dr. Dre in the '80s. Yeah, him and then Snoop Dogg in the what was that, the mid '90s? Well, I think Dr. Dre. So I think it was Eazy-E that put out a picture of him in like a jumpsuit, in a real tight jumpsuit. Oh man, 2000 end of year, dude likes to get. Yeah, he does, man. Cryptomania, he's always throwing some numbers out there, man. He gets beat the hell up. Man. That's right, Bullwinkle. He likes that punishment, man. Tebow, yeah, old school, man, for sure. Eazy-E, yep. SBI 20th anniversary tomorrow, yeah, 8th July. Well, it's not, well, maybe for you it's tomorrow, I think. But today, I mean, here is still the 6th. So it'll be on Monday for us. Hopefully that ends up being a big day for us, man. I'm really, oh man, I just want to see, I would love to see XRP hit at least $1. That would be such a, a mental push, or rather a mental lift for everybody. He said 2K but didn't mention XRP. Okay. Selly Cell. Oh, I don't remember that. As a Crypto B said, I'm 55 years old. I saw it from day one. Okay, I think I'm missing something there. Let's see. Remember, I was good to watch something go up for a change. I got some better that made me. You got some better that made me feel good. I think I'm missing something. What's up, James Dodge? Thanks for joining, man. Alright. Crypto V, you're an OG, yeah. For sure, man. Okay, so you're saying, Crypto V, you're saying you saw everything start out from the very beginning. I know, for me, I was in the country, man. I was, little small town in Texas. Oh, it was so ridiculous. But, we got everything kind of after it had already blown up. All right, so let's see. I jumped in Dogecoin. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's the reason why Binance is having an issue, because all those trades for Dogecoin or Dogecoin or Dogcoin, whatever they call it. Now, is Binance going live with the U.S. trading or the U.S. exchange going live? I was wondering about that. BTR at BitTrue, yeah, place. Okay, I'll look him up. I'll look up Tebow. I'll look up Selly Sell. Just remind me, man. My wife is gonna be on me in a little bit because she's ready to eat. Yeah, BTR is killing it, Thomas. I'm gonna tell you, man. I was, man. I tell you, hey guys, I have a confession to make. I was gonna get out of BitTrue, but when I saw them going crazy over that dang BTR, I had to get a little bit. Guys. What's up, Jared? Thanks for joining, man. Okay, so Dogecoin goes live at 12 p.m. Sunday. We should see some price action. Okay, so Mr. Big Man, does that mean? I mean, I'm not sure when the U.S. Binance exchange started. Is it already up? Tebow, I'm in Texas. Shout out from Austin. What's up? Okay, yeah, up here in really the Plano area, Plano Frisco area. Okay, Doja. Seen the post by Ripple Crippler he just posted. No, I haven't seen that. What did Ripple Crippler? Let's see. Let's see what he had to say. Oh yeah, hey, thanks guys. Thanks for putting that out there. Rebels and Crypto V. All right, let me look up Ripple Crippler. Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe is this it? Ain't coming up for me. Okay, that's definitely not it. All right, well, I guess might see it. All right, so what else we got here? Texas, nobody posts. Shout out Toronto. What's up, Robert? So you're in Toronto, huh? I actually went up to Ottawa once back. It was back in 2003 in January, and it was cold. Man, I've never seen that type of snow or cold. None of that. It was crazy. It was like negative like 8 or something like that. I'm not made for that kind of weather. I thought Binance going live in August. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I think, okay, so Junie, that's what I was wondering. I thought Binance, the American side, was still yet to launch. Okay, Tebow is pronounced Doge. Okay, gotcha. Thanks, man. For U.S. exchange, yeah, about $1 million actually being transferred again. Really? Rebels, where on what exchange? I'm nervous about BitTrue because of all the issues they had. Yeah, it is, Robert. Yeah, it was, but the thing is, I tell you, I don't think BitTrue. When I sat down and just kind of gamed it all out, BitTrue is really important for the XRP community. I don't think they're gonna go off the rails. I mean, that I could be totally wrong. Don't get me wrong, but it seems like not. So okay. Oh, BTR, you got out too early. Hey man, that's a good profit though. That's good profit. It's for regular Binance. All over. XRP, man, Michael. Hopefully, I mean, dude, I tell you what, I would love for XRP to do something this month. We'll kind of get into it. Shout out from Australia. What's up, Robert? Thanks for joining us down in Australia. I know it's what time is it over there? That pick cutting off head of suppression. Oh, yeah. Jeffrey Epstein arrested for sex trafficking. Oh my God. Yes. That stuff right there. You know, that QAnon, man. QAnon, dude. I'm going to tell you, some stuff that that QAnon came out with, was it yesterday? It was during the whole 4th of July thing from Trump. And he was showing where there were a couple aircraft flying around that are not entirely conventional. And this is stuff, you know, guys, I'm telling you, I've been talking about this stuff for a while. You know, what we're about to see is is totally unprecedented. We haven't seen what's about to happen. I don't want to get too much into it. Seems like my video views were getting screwed with. Like, I would see, actually it would be at like 750, and one time I refreshed the page and the number actually went down, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? But I remember it was after I started talking about some of the stuff that they probably don't want people to talk about. Let's see, I'm buying from Robert. Hold on, let me see. I think I'm gonna have to maybe miss some of the comments, but Mr. Big Man, BitTrue should see $30 easy. You know what? That would be nice. But the only problem is that it is $1 billion. The supply is $1 billion coins, so that's roughly about 5 times more than Binance. So the way I figured it, at the very least, if it reaches the same level that the Binance coin did, it should be at least like $6-7, and that wouldn't be bad at all. Esla, yeah, you know what? I couldn't get my coins off, right? So everything was locked up, and I mean, hey, it was. You see all that hype, and like I said, I'm looking for some gains. I'm tired of sitting, waiting for something, and not seeing any profit, man. Look, I can't deal with that anymore. I gotta see a return, and you know, it's already with the BTR. I'm already seeing a return. Like, I can cash out right now. I got a decent profit, but you know, I'm just chilling. I'm gonna let it do its thing. Let's see. What's up? Let's see, from New Zealand, Mr. D. What's up, man? From New Zealand. Thank you for joining. I definitely want to go to New Zealand. I think that's where they filmed, Lord of the Rings. Some of it. If not, I mean, probably a lot of it. Let's see. Oh, okay, Thomas in the Philippines. Okay, man. Sunday morning, according to a statement issued alongside the terms of the updated U.S.-based financiers will be able to use platform normally till sever. Oh, okay. So U.S.-based. So if you're in the U.S., you can still use the current Binance site. Okay, if I'm getting that right. Let's see. SBI birthday agents take great pride in their celebrations. SBI had a system update. I wonder if at their birthday milestone they might make some announcement with new partners. Crypto B, man, that would be awesome, man. That would be absolutely awesome. Bullion, nice. Fry that sick, mother bleak. I'm not sure. I think I missed something there. Okay, so I'm not ready for cryptos to blow. Need more time. Junie, you trying to stack, huh? Okay. I hear you. I mean, right now is the time, but you know, we have to wait till our funds get up. I know I know myself, man. I'm waiting on some funds myself. SBI would be cool. What do you think? Powers that B don't like the Q stuff. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Yeah, Robert. Yep, exactly. And they, you know, and I don't really follow Q, but to be honest with you, man, this information is everywhere. You know, you really, like, I look at a lot of different stuff, and it's easy to really put it all together. To be honest with you, things about to change. They're really about to change. You're going to see a level of technology, the technology that we have access to. It's about to change. We're going to go through, you know, we're going to go through a lot of different phases as we move forward here. It's going to be pretty shocking from what I can, you know, from what I can ascertain. BTR. Let's see what it say. $5 would be cool. Yep. Yeah, Crypto V. I agree, man. $5 BTR would be awesome, man. That would solve a lot of problems I got right now. Oh yeah, T-Bo, that's my definition. Ripple cared about XRP price. They would burn some of the supply. No, Dan, to be honest with you, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I really think, you know, I think that they are being directed, and you know, like I was saying in my video, I think they're being directed or told to keep the price down. That, I mean, that's kind of the feeling I'm getting from it, or something. I mean, something along those lines, because you know, they act. See, the thing is that they're just coming across like, oh, we don't know why it's happening. I mean, we see it's happening. Nobody can figure. You know, look, guys, they are all over that. These guys are too damn smart to not know what's going on. I mean, come on. Come on. All right, someone posted UBS digital down for maintenance. Oh, really? Okay. Donald, all right. Let's see. Libra is not good for XRP adoption. Be free. Well, you know what? See, okay, so be free, and that's something else we'll talk about. But to be honest with you, they don't want adoption in the way that we think about adoption. To be honest with you, so the adoption that they're looking for XRP is just institutional for the most part. I mean, and I've said this, and a lot of people are actually starting to see what I'm seeing, because like I said, they don't ever talk about XRP in a retail capacity. Never, ever, ever, ever. The only time I've seen, there's only like a couple times I've seen XRP in a retail capacity. That's with the tip bot, and also with this Fort game thing. But I don't even think, I think what's going to end up happening is XRP is just going to be like in the background, just like it's meant to be, you know, on anywhere. You're just not going to see XRP. And that's, you know, and they're never going to come out and start talking about XRP. You're not going to see that. They're never, it isn't a matter of NDAs or nothing like that, but there isn't an NDA that would keep anyone from talking about it. So if they're mentioning what they're doing, like, you know, the processes they need to have in place, and they're like stepping all around XRP but never mentioning it, there's nothing keeping them from mentioning it, because it's the same thing. I mean, why would they mention Bitcoin and not mention XRP? It has nothing to do with NDAs. They are not mentioning it because it's meant to be in the background, and they are going to shake out as many of us as possible before they really go live with it. That's my theory on it. SBI is beta testing. Okay. Let me see. I gotta catch up now. Yeah, blood donor, sperm donor. Yeah, movie. Junie. Drive Uber. Hey, I do some of that Uber driving myself, man. I'm about to really get crazy with it. Let's see. Let's do bank maintenance, July 7th. Oh, really? Just Google. So Rebels, are you saying that SBI is going down for maintenance, or is that UBS? What is your take on Holochain? All right, Kenny, if you're asking me on holochain, I mean, it's definitely in a good place to buy a lot and make some profit on it. They do have some infrastructure to build up, get kind of spread out there. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think the market is pretty much altogether down, and for the most part, for whatever reason, the retail investors are just not piling in yet, or whatever. I don't understand what's going on, to be honest with you. It's really making no sense. So it could just be a tactic they're using. I don't know. Can't wait to see this scumbag at least taken down. Legendary. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I just don't think that's gonna happen. Now, if you're talking about deep state, I think the deep state. Ooh, am I saying something? Should I not be saying that? Maybe I shouldn't be saying that. Maybe the deep fake. Is that better? Anyway, I think they're being dealt with, or they have been dealt with. Now, so I also had a theory. Bill Holder, man, thank you for the $2 donation, man. Really, really appreciate it. Nice to see you streaming. Thanks, man. I'm trying to keep it up, keep it on a more regular basis. It's just the last few days I've been so freaking busy, man. It's just, and then also just trying to get over this tiredness I was dealing with. Let's see, round little damn autocorrect. They don't want your spur. Hey man, that's after they get that, they got that DNA, man. You never know. They might end up mixing it with a cat or something. You have a cat man running around. You never know. I believe Bitcoin will moon, XRP will chill. Then this is June. Then more holders will leave XRP, chasing BTC gains. Then we will see XRP take off. A lot of people will say I should have held my XRP. Hey man, that's a very, very likely scenario, Junie. I concur. Let's see what else we got here. Bullish CEO looks into Flexa. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Charlie G, am I gonna Uber in my Camaro? No, man. Nah, I don't think I'll be able. Well, first Uber wouldn't let me do that because it's not a 4-door. But I think I'd probably scare people. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Vehicle Virgins. He's done Uber in I think he did it in his Lamborghini. So once we moon, I get a Lamborghini, maybe I'll do that. And also, God, it's gonna happen. It's gonna, all of this is like I said, they know these powers. They know what's about to happen. They know this bull run that's about to happen is going to be the largest increase in wealth. And I'm not gonna say transfer because nobody knows. Right? Very few people know what's about to happen. So there won't be much of a transfer of wealth. And then on top of that, the real money, like where the real money is going to be made, is with XRP. Okay? There are a lot of coins out there that are going to make some very big jumps, but not like XRP. And they know it. They know it has to go up to an extremely high price to handle everything that XRP is going to be used for. Because think about it, it's going to be in the background of like pretty much every transaction. When you look at the derivatives market, that's over a quadrillion. That's over $1 quadrillion that is in the derivatives market. Just think of where XRP is going to go if it even gets half of that, a quarter of that. That's just absolutely crazy. Let's see. So, by the way, guys. So I'm trying to get a video up on my car channel tomorrow. So if you haven't checked out anything, just go over there and just at least subscribe, right? Because I really need to get to that 1,000 subscriber level. Of course, YouTube, they have all these requirements, So if you guys have not already been over there, it's the link is in the description. Just go and subscribe. Even if you don't go and check out any videos right away, just go and subscribe, and it would definitely help me out. So, hey, Mr. F. Jalapon says, hey, what's up, Jalapon? Thanks for joining, man. Good. Hey, Mr. Freecoiner, fellow and fellow chat. Oh, okay, yeah. Thanks for coming, man. Honestly, I don't think a lot of people can hold long. Seems everyone has a lot of debt that invests in this space. Yeah, you know what, Thomas? That's actually the state of U.S. I mean, and it's been going on for a long time. They said they were, and I was looking at some information, a couple years ago. They were saying the average American doesn't even have $500, free to spend if something happened or whatever. So they don't even have $500 to just use if it came up or if it became necessary. So yeah, the debt here is unbelievable. A lot of people are in very, very heavy debt. I remember the days when you blew a tranny, it meant you were having car trouble. Yeah, Bill, that's true. And I definitely know about blowing tranny. I had a what was it, a 1987 LX 5.0 Mustang. Now when I was this is when I was in the military. At this time I had left the military, and I was back in Abilene. I was stationed in Abilene, Texas, at Dyess Air Force back then, and I was back over there visiting. And of course, at that age, I loved racing, all that. So I'm out racing in one of the popular spots that was there. I take off with this guy, and then I go to third, and I didn't catch it good, but it just totally grenaded my transmission. The teeth just went. Third gear was totally gone. I couldn't even drive the car because the pieces in there kept getting caught up in the other gears. So it just pretty much, it sounded like it was like rocks were in there. It's crazy. Okay, most people in the space are 25 and younger, student debt and so on. Yeah, I mean, even Thomas, even older people. There's so many people. There's a guy 34 years old that I was working with. He was still paying college debt. I mean, it's just crazy. Student loans. Falcon private bank doing custodial and trading for XLM and XRP. Really? Okay. Not sure. I'm sure you'll explain, Jalapa. Our XRP mass adopted banks will hold and transfer as much people will stop changing to their fiats and just trade XRP. They just have to get used to it. Robert Sawa, I mean, to be honest with you, man, that would be great. If it was a situation where everybody was just going to be using XRP like that, that would be great. The price would just absolutely go crazy. I don't know. I'm just not sure that retail like us will be using it on a daily basis. Crypto B says if weak hands dump, prices go down and we stack up. Yep, simple eco for us. Yep, that's right. Let's see, Isala. I'm sorry, man. Please keep an eye on the Quant network. You know what? I was wanting to check that Quant network out. I've seen several things about it. I'm gonna have to check it out. They're trying to do the same thing that Interledger Protocol is doing with solving interoperability. I'm gonna have to check that out. What's up, man? Y'all come up with some of the craziest names. Sam I Am's Jerry. What's up, man? I didn't know Sam I Am had a Jerry curl, man. Oh man. All right. Tebow XRP 2.4 quadrillion a year to be exact, and still going up. Oh really? Damn. That's crazy, man. 2.4 quadrillion. Jeez. All right, Charlie. People recommending to sell Litecoin because it's going to go down. I don't think so, but what do you think? I mean, Litecoin. I think Litecoin is probably going to be one of those cryptos that stick around. I mean, Litecoin is a lot faster than Bitcoin. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was pretty much, was it made or kind of copied off of Bitcoin or something like that. I mean, like I said, I have a couple of Litecoin miners. They're really kind of useless now, to be honest with you. They don't really produce very much. But, I don't have a problem with Litecoin. I mean, again, pretty much all these coins are going to make money. I mean, it's going to be hard not to. Like, unless you're just in some obscure coin out there that nobody knows about, it's going to be hard not to make money in this next bull run. See, semi-ounce Jerry Curl, for every trillion that XRP gets, it is $10. 1 quadrillion would be 10. Hey, semi-ounce Jerry Curl. Actually, man, the way if you calculate it according to the way they calculate the price now, every trillion is actually like it's between $20 and $25 every trillion. So, Mr. Big Man, that 5.0 tranny is weak. Yeah, it was junk, man. And to be honest with you, that 302 that was in there now, naturally aspirated. If you don't do a whole lot to it, it was actually a okay engine. But you put too much power to it, it would always crack. Like, people would actually fill them with I can't remember what they would fill the block with. They wouldn't even run any coolant, for drag racing, because, like I said, it would just crack if you put too much power to it. All right, let's see. That's where he gets his $10 quadrillion. Would be 10,000 XRP. Bill Winkle says CKJ's cellmate said that it is conjugal visit day. Correctional facility. Oh man. You gotta spend a little time with CKJ. I know CKJ is probably missing him a little bit. No, I don't have a problem with CKJ. I mean, he had ignored me a couple times, but it's all good. I'm no problem. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that. Let's see. That XRA. Thanks for that link, Jalapon. Thanks, man. I'm gonna check that out. I have. I'm gonna get into that in just a minute. Ripple's looking to hold price down. Come on. They're trying to shake retailers out. Blackmatic. Like I said, I think Ripple. I kind of feel like Ripple's being told to do it. You got to remember, when you have something like this, Ripple. I mean, they gave up control of the company as soon as they started going after what they're going after, because you're talking about a lot of money, right? This is a lot of money, and there are no games played with that type of stuff, man. These people, hey, they are not going to sit back and let just a few guys make $1 trillion. They're not going to do that. So if you make $1 trillion, you got to make a deal with the devil, and that's pretty much what the situation is. Ripple is holding already read it. I don't know. I'd do that. Too much millionaires will be made. Yep, too many. Well, if they didn't, so I kind of feel like this. If they weren't shaking people out, there would be quite a lot. But I'm going to tell you, they are going to get probably down to some very bare bones, guys. I mean, I don't know. I really have I kind of have a feeling that we're going to see some really just bad stuff to make people really, get out of XRP even more. Hope not, but I'm kind of keeping my mind in that space, just to make sure that if it happens, it doesn't take me by surprise, because sometimes you see stuff and it's easy to get very frustrated and feel like, man, this is never gonna do anything. I might as well just take my money and put it somewhere else. Or at the very least, guys, what I have done personally, I got to my goal, I put my XRP on the ledger. I don't deal with that at all. It's there. That's it. Now, the other coins I have, the other money I have or whatever, That's what I play with as far as you know, if I want to invest in something else, or if I see another opportunity, I use that. My goal is already set back. That's good to go. So I mean, that's just one way to make sure that you don't get, you know, get crazy. You know, maybe sell half your XRP. It's just something silly, just because, you know, you're feeling a little weak or just frustrated. I won't say weak, frustrated. Let's see, Robert Pemberton, you say you had a Camaro V8 650 horsepower. Oh, really? Man, you know, actually, what I wanted to do to mine, I want to put a twin turbo system on mine. So back in 2000, long time ago, I bought a 95 300ZX twin turbo. Back then, I was making really good money. I had some investments and all that stuff. So I took it over to, what was it? this company called Z1 Motorsports in Georgia. I forgot the city. But anyway, I put like $22,000 in just the engine. And, you know, back then, that got me at like 600, 650, 700 horsepower at the wheels. And that thing was crazy. I mean, really, it was useless. It wouldn't hook up in first. It barely hook up in second. I mean, after I, you know, run it out so long. But it was fast. It was crazy fast. Let's see. XRP will be #1 market cap. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Crypto dictator. Yep, for sure, man. XRP is gonna knock Bitcoin totally out of that #1 spot. It just needs to stop being held back. Let's see. Lori goes. Twin turbo SS Camaro would pull like a free. Yep, it will, bro. I'm telling you. I already have. If there's a guy. What's his name? He has a YouTube channel. I think it's like Guitar Mageddon, or I think that's it. But he has a ZL1 that he put a twin turbo Hellion kit on, and that thing is like on pump gas. I think it's like over 1,000 to the wheels on pump gas. That's 90, like 92, 91. So and when he does, I think when he does E85, it's like 1,200 or something like that. All right, so yeah, 1,200 horsepower. Yep. Oh yeah, I love the ZL1. Man, I should have waited and got it. Let's see, Bullwinkle, IMF, Ripple. We need to keep the price in a tight range until Deutsche Bank collapses. Ripple will do. We're still going to get our 589 and 2396 and our IMF. Oh, absolutely. Bullwinkle. There you go, man. That's it. I'm gonna tell you guys. Don't despair. Don't despair. I'm telling you, it's gonna. They're gonna let it go. They're gonna let it go. It's just. You just gotta stay strong with it. Nobody knows when it's actually gonna happen, but they're gonna let go and let XRP do its thing. Because the thing is, you can see when XRP is ready. It's like all of a sudden it'll shoot up, and then boom, they control it very well. You see it immediately start to come back down. It's being controlled, in my opinion. I mean, I could be wrong. All right, so yeah, the SS is lighter. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it is. What year do you have, Mr. Big Man? All right, so okay, let's take a look at this. This is something I was looking at earlier, of course, when the surge. So. When I see stuff like this, right, when you read the actual article, it's like an opportunity to dash dreams and hopes, right? Because, I mean, they really, like right here, no American Express is not using XRP, right? So when I see stuff like this, it is almost like FUD. It's kind of a reverse psychology type of FUD, because people, they're first telling you, yeah, Ripple got XRP got a surge, and then on top of that, they call it Ripple. I mean, come on. So initially, it comes out, XRP gets a bump from a mention in American Express, but then you come to find out, it's an article from, what did they say? What was it? Oh yes, from September of 2018. I mean, it's just an opportunity to throw some FUD out there and get people frustrated. You gotta remember, these people have expert tactics on psychological games, right? They know exactly what to do, and it can be something so minute like this that can turn the tides for any person, for many people. Just something this simple can make a whole herd of people just totally give up, right? And you have to be able to spot these types of things. And I mean, this has been happening for, since I've been doing this right here. I've always been able to notice like just things that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, why would you put this type of stuff out? But it's just meant to cause a little bit of a psychological despair. Now, in this, and I'm just going to go over what I talked about. Even here, you see XRP was they say the worst performing. It's not that. Part of what Ripple is doing too is they are here, especially in the early part of the year, they were showing that XRP can be very stable, and because banks want that. They want that stability. They don't want these wild swings like Bitcoin and a lot of these other coins. It just shows that unfortunately, it can be very well controlled, right? Now, once the price goes through the roof, it really won't matter. But for whatever reason, they needed to do this. It doesn't, for me, it doesn't bother me. Again, like someone was saying, I'm in it for the long. I'm not, XRP, I'm going to keep it as long as I have to. But at the same time, I am not just dealing with that, because that right there will drive you freaking crazy. If you just every day somebody's saying that XRP is going to moon, and then you hear somebody saying, well, it's not, it's going to be $1 in 3 years, and you get this back and forth all the time. You're really being pulled in multiple directions. That's not good for you at all. What that ends up doing, like I said, it gets you extremely frustrated, and you want to give up. Because all you're seeing is nothing. Like, you're seeing nothing at all. No gains, no, you see all this good news and nothing happens, and it makes you despair a little bit. And like I said, these people know exactly what to do to make you do what they want you to. Okay? You have to look behind the scenes. You have to look at what's not being said and work on that. Don't work on what they're telling you. Okay? Don't ever do that. Let's see what else. Okay, so Sean Ortiz, hi, I'm a new subscriber. Awesome show. I'm down $100 on my BTC, and I'm trying to wait until it goes up to break even and put it on XRP. I'm not sure if I want to eat $100. Hey man, that's very, very true. One thing, try to always minimize, Sean. Always try to minimize or control that FOMO feeling that you get. We all get it. It's really hard to, it's really hard to get around that. You're gonna feel that way. You're gonna feel like, oh man, if I don't get it now, and then once you do, nothing happens. All in all, it comes down to this: does $100? What will $100 mean to you if XRP goes up? Or if it goes down? That's really what you have to come to, because once you make that decision, it's that you're going to, you're really not losing it per se. It's not lost until you cash out. But all in all, the best thing is to just manage the FOMO feeling. If you can get around that and then accept whatever decision that you make, you're fine. I mean, I've lost. Look, I've gotten into a coin and nothing happened, or I lost money, and I was just like, okay, well, this is how much. Not like I said, not lost, but this is how much I'm down. Well, am I willing to deal with this? Yeah, it wasn't that much. I move over. If it's $50, $100, whatever, But it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. No, not financial advice. Let's see. Okay, Mr. Big Man, you got a 2016 1SS. Okay, mine is a 2016 2SS. I'm gonna tell you this. Look at those Flowmaster mufflers, the Flowmaster catback. They sound, man, it sounds really good. Okay, so XRP is useless unless price goes up. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much every coin, man. Every coin, I mean, right now, I'm telling you, be happy you know about it and you can get in. You've gotten in now. Just think about all the people that found out about crypto back when that bull run was going on, and they got in at that point. Let's see. Some Mickey Thompson will hook arm first, grab in second, and clamp the asphalt. Yeah, I've taken mine to the strip, but I got the Nittos on it, and that thing will not hook up at all. All right. So what else we got here? It got way worse lately. More dud, more trolls. Yep, that's true, Robert. A lot more. And I think it's kind of a flurry of this, and it almost seems like they know something's about to happen soon. Who knows? It's really a matter of just wait and see. Just make sure you reach whatever goals you're trying to reach. Set your coins back and just hang out and wait, right? Jerome Fox, what up, man? What up, Mr. Freecoiner? Is it possible that Ripple is keeping the price down so that the other co-founder dude, Jeb from Ripping benefit? Man, that could be very possible, but I think it's a little bigger than that myself. I mean, in my opinion, I think it's bigger than that because I look at the effect that it's having, with keeping the price down, and I don't know. It rings that there's a bigger I don't know, a bigger story behind it all. Okay, so penny stock. So you believe they're holding the price down in order for the banks and major players to buy in? Penny stock investor, that could very well be the case, man. It's just anything is just a theory. It's just speculation. On this side, we just don't know. For all we know, it could very well be what they say. But it's in general, the official story is never what's actually happening. So I personally think, just my opinion, that whatever method they have for keeping the price from going up, they are enforcing that to allow more of the banks to come in. So you don't have because there are still a lot of big banks they haven't signed up yet, right? So they don't want to onload. They don't want to have all these banks come on and then shoot the price up, and then you got all these other banks coming in after the fact that are even possibly bigger. Now they're not going to be so happy to promote the product or just utilize it. I don't know. There just seems to be a lot to it, because if that wasn't the case, right? If it wasn't something related to the banks getting in, why would the price matter, right? Actually, if the banks weren't planning to hold XRP in some way, why would the price matter? Why not let the price just go up right now? If the banks weren't thinking about holding it, you know, there are a lot of different ways to actually look at this. Let's see. No, because price could rise, banks would still buy over the counter. Invest and never expect a return. You might not ever have. So, okay, so Robert said, my family look at me like I'm a nut job when I mention XRP one day. They will wish they brought some. Yep, that's very true. All right, so let's see. The true lending. One second here. Looking at the wrong stuff here. Okay. There was something else. There was something else I wanted to go over and I cannot find it. Okay, well, I can't find it. XRP was not intended for the public. Art, you know, bro, I totally agree with that, man. I totally agree with that. Okay, okay, so I haven't held a notice for my day trades. I'm bringing in more money on my car. No fluctuation is my Litecoin. Fluctuation is my Bitcoin. Okay. Not sure exactly on your car. Okay. If they don't want us to use XRP, then why are we allowed to buy it? So BC Beast, okay, he said if they don't want us to use XRP, then why are we allowed to buy it? Well, they can't see. They'll never cut off. Cut us off from buying it. That will never happen. Okay, there is no coin that you can't buy unless there's some type of regulation or something like that. Now, what they can do or what can happen is the supply can be taken up. All right. So essentially, say you're on Binance and you go to buy XRP. What can happen is they'll say that no XRP is available, essentially, because every time it becomes available, you have institutions buying it up, right? Whatever they might be, or the exchanges putting it in some type of storage for liquidity purposes. It just won't be available, and that's very possible. We've never seen. See, the thing is this is all speculation because we've never seen such a thing. I mean, this is a whole new asset class, first of all, and secondly, all the stuff we've dealt with before has always been where you can go and buy as much as your money can buy, right? There's like an endless supply of it, but it's just that no one has actually reached. I mean, and this may have happened on some exchanges. It's very possible. I don't know, but we just haven't reached a situation where all the asset is bought up. Just imagine if you have okay, so Swift has, I think, 11,000 clients that it deals with. Just imagine if all 11,000 clients were using XRP. As soon as XRP was put on the market or sold on an exchange, it would be snapped up just like that. That's not hard to see. It's just that we haven't seen that yet. That's something that could very well possibly be happening. All right. For my swing trades, okay. Major Ripple Partners going down from maintenance breaking. Oh, really? So Thomas Holland says Major Ripple Partners going down for maintenance breaking from Alex Cobb. Really? If that happens, rocket. Yeah, that's good news, Thomas. Hope that. So we literally are just that early. I'm sure glad we're here. Yeah. I mean, guys, it can happen. It can happen just like that. I mean, seriously, we don't know. I mean, just like this, tomorrow could be the day. I mean, you never know, because remember, the clearinghouse, the guy at the clearinghouse said that they want to turn everything on at one time, and that's what's important about this, because I've always been in the mind that man, everybody's leaving to go to Alex Cobb now. I'm joking. Hey, if he's got the information, I totally understand. I mean, that's nothing for me to say there. But but if they turn it on immediately, that would lock out. Just think, if XRP immediately went to $50 or $100, that would lock out so many people that it would. I mean, it would just be crazy. Just think of what would happen in the financial sector if that happened. If every crypto just all of a sudden shot up several dollars, or several tens of dollars. All right. So what did you say? Okay, so that's coming from, and you know what's okay. All right, so yeah, Alex is talking about that. So how long have we been on? It's already been about an hour, guys. I don't know if I don't know what Alex has there, but I am going to go ahead and end the stream here. I've really talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Unless you guys have something you want to bring up. I'll hang around for a bit longer and we can talk about it. Yeah, okay, so Tebow, we're allowed to buy it because it's a decentralized network. That's why. Right, Tebow, and the coins are actually available. Because look at it like this. What if at some point every wallet, like all the XRP will be in a wallet somewhere. So, right? So, and if nobody's selling, then it's not available. But again, this is all. I mean, this is a theory. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I need to check that out after this just came across my phone. Welcome to era of IOV and interoperability, man. I don't like dunking. Yes, sir, Mr. Big Gun. It is. Hopefully, man. I mean, I know this week has been just terrible, but hopefully we get something this coming week. This may put a lot of people's minds at ease. If you look at historical data, last bull run, almost all coins didn't move up until Bitcoin hit 14,000. Look at yeah, that's right. Because the thing is, of course, now it's very different. There are many other on-ramps, but Bitcoin has the highest level of liquidity. XRP is, not too far. It's not as far away as it was. Nowhere near as far away as it was. Let's see, XRP, would you sell Bitcoin at $50 each? Don't. Let's see. Would you sell Bitcoin at $50 each? Don't go on vacation. Be smart. Waiting for the next 2-3 years. Oh, do you mean Tebow? Are you meaning XRP or Bitcoin? Because I would never sell. If I had Bitcoin, I wouldn't sell it at $50. Ain't no damn way. Boy, stay strong, hold on, have faith. Absolutely, bro. That is the key thing right there, bro. BC Beast, hey, no problem, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you for joining. Oh, okay. Alex is not live. Okay, gotcha. Great information on Ripple. Okay. Who said I was good? Okay, Art. All right. It was an example of oh, I got you, bro. I got you. No, I mean, I would never selling out of XRP is not an option unless, you know, I mean, it has to be at a price that I was told is very likely for it to hit soon, or maybe not soon, but at some point. And really, I mean, even at $50, XRP is sitting at $50. Selling, I mean, seriously, selling a, you know, a couple thousand at a time. I mean, what do you? I mean, why sell, you know, a whole bunch? Like, why sell your whole stack or half your stack if you don't need that much money? You know, I wouldn't do that. You know, I'm not gonna. You know, there's no point in you know, trying to get like so much money you want to get a Lambo. I don't need a Lambo. You know, I mean, even if I keep my car, my truck, you know, I mean, I'm good with that. I'm not, you know, I'm not mad at all on that. So, all right. So, hey, thanks, Robert. He says, keep it a good work, Mr. Freecoiner, Camaro. You're an inspiration. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. And like I said, guys, if you haven't already done so, definitely like this stream, and also go over to my my car channel. I've got the link in the description. You know, just subscribe. I mean, even if you don't have time to watch the videos, just subscribe. Just trying to get the subscribers up, and I'm, you know, going to be putting content over there as well. So, all right. He was talking about a lot of river partners going down for maintenance tomorrow. Yeah. Bag 30 cents. T-Bar bought most of my bag at 30 cents. I can't sell a few on vacation. Absolutely, man. I mean, if you know, say you got 20,000 XRP, it hits $50. I mean, think about it. Why would you need to sell more than 2,000-3,000 XRP? You know, if you just want to, you know, have a bit of money, and then to be honest with you, why would you want to have all that fiat? You know, I mean, seriously, when it comes to that, the best thing to do is just cash out maybe a month's worth to pay everything you need to pay, have a little extra, and then, you know, get to that next month and sell. That way you're not spending a whole, you know, using up all your XRP, and when it hits $10,000, you know, you don't want to be down to just 2,000 XRP, even though that would be a heavy payday, but compared to 20,000 or possibly, you know, having maybe 15,000 remaining, you know, that's a huge difference. So, okay, guys, let's see. Well, last few. Good amount to have. What's a good amount to have? I don't want to work anymore. Penny stock investor. All right, so I can tell you according to what I've been what's been hinted to me, and to be honest with you, 1,000 XRP, and I would say probably in about 3 years, maybe. You know, I'm guessing 1,000 XRP would be all you need to never have to work again. Now, again, this is just what I've been told. This is not my prediction. So, all right, guys. Again, thank you for joining. Really appreciate it. I will be streaming again. I think tomorrow. I should be streaming tomorrow. I'm definitely going to make a video. But either way, I really appreciate you guys joining me, and I look forward to just providing you guys with, you know, even more content, including the other channel. And also, I am going to start working on that other video, and I'm going to put the link to that and all that stuff. So also, guys, if you tell me this, if I was considering making some merchandise, right? Like t-shirts, you know, start out with either t-shirts or mugs or something like that, and having Freecoiner on it or something, you know, either Mr. Freecoiner or Freecoiner. I like Freecoiner because I consider us all Freecoiners. You know, our minds are free, and we are in the crypto space, which makes us coiners. You know, because they call people who are not in the crypto space no coiners, but we are free coiners. So just let me know what you guys think. I don't know, or even if you're maybe even interested in buying some stuff like that. I don't want to just have it, do it and nobody wants it. So yeah, I definitely appreciate your input on that. Oh yeah, Selly sale. Hold on. Hold up. Okay, okay. Yeah. Well, I can't play it on here, but I'm definitely gonna check it out, man. Copyright stuff. But yeah, definitely, man. I'm gonna check that out. That's true if it hit 10K. Yeah, absolutely, man. You don't need 1,000. Um, don't cash out. Period. Not XRP. You'll need it to operate. Absolutely, bro. You are right, bro. You are right. Man, you know what, Foy? Hit me up on Twitter, man. I want to ask you a couple questions. So just hit me up when you get a chance. All right. So if Ripple partners tomorrow, the Ripple price may drop temporarily. I'm wondering. Yeah, that's true, man. That's true, Michael. Very, very true. It could. The price could go down, and that could be that could be a shakeup right there. It would mean that they're starting to adopt X current, meaning going to operate. Yep. Okay, so for you say T-shirts. Okay. Bumper stickers. Okay, I can do that. Absolutely. Thanks for Tebow. Thanks. Okay. All right. Oh, you asking Tebow? You asking for a wrench, man? Well, I'll tell you what, bro. If you want to, yeah, just let me know if you want a wrench, man. I'll be free. I'll be streaming tomorrow, most likely. So we'll see what happens. So, all right, guys. Thank you for joining again. I really appreciate it. Until next time. Also, drop me, leave a comment about the merchandise and whatnot. Let me know if you guys might be interested in it and what type. So, all right, guys. Oh, you do? Okay. Well, here we go, bro. I'm gonna go in and I'll make you a mod, bro. All right. Thank you, Thomas, as well. Yeah, see you, Foy. Appreciate it. You'll buy T-shirts, bumper stickers, and okay. Okay, for sure, man. We'll do that. Nova, hey, what's up, Nova? Man, you just got here. I'm about to close it out, bro. About to close it out. Thanks for this streak. I wasn't listening, but Binance still giving me a hard time. Oh man, yeah. I think yeah, no problem, man. No problem. I think Binance, it's because of that Dogecoin thing, but hey. All right, guys. Don't streak. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, again, thank you. Yeah, Bullwinkle. Oh, okay. All right. See you later, Mrs. Bullwinkle as well. And Bullwinkle, appreciate you guys joining. Yes, Tebow, adios. Yes, absolutely. Now, I won't be burning that my soul for sure. All right, guys. Thank you again. Really appreciate it. Have a good night. And God bless.